Welcome back to the Box, where we revisit TV gold that shaped a generation. Today we're talking about a show that I think is one of the most underrated sitcoms the BBC ever made. It's not one people always shout about, but those who know it love it. I'm talking about Butterflies. Now, Butterflies ran on BBC Two from November 1978 to October 1983. It had 4 series and 28 episodes in total, plus a short special that came out much later in the year 2000, but we get to that later. It aired in the 9 p.m. slot, which tells you straight away this wasn't kid stuff. This was a grown up drama with a big comedic heart. It was written entirely by Carla Lane, who you'll know from The Liver Birds and Bread, but Butterflies was something a bit different for her. More reflective, more melancholy. She said in an interview that she wanted to write a comedy about a woman seriously contemplating adultery, and that's exactly what she did. At the centre of it all is Ria Parkinson, a middle class housewife in her early 40s, living in Cheltenham. She has a comfortable life, a nice house, and a decent husband, 2 grandsons, and she's utterly, quietly miserable. Her husband Ben is a dentist and an amateur butterfly collector, which is where this show gets its name. He's not a bad man, he's just a bit distant, a bit reserved, completely absorbed in his work and his butterflies, oblivious to the fact that his wife is going through a full blown midlife crisis right under his nose.
Ria!
I made less noise than that when I was in labour.
Then Ria meets Leonard, a successful, charming businessman who makes her feel interesting again, attractive, alive. And for 4 series, we watch Ria wrestle with that. Does she or doesn't she? It's essentially a will they, won't they, except it's not 2 young people falling in love. It's a middle aged woman asking herself a much harder question: is this it? What makes it brilliant is that the affair never actually happens. It stays unconsummated throughout. And somehow that makes it even more emotionally powerful.
Go.
Oh, Ria.
Go.
Now let's talk about the cast because it's absolutely stellar. Ria was played by Wendy Craig, who by 1978 was already a hugely familiar face on British TV. She'd won a BAFTA for Not in Front of the Children on the BBC and followed that with And Mother Makes Three on ITV. By the time Butterflies came along, she was the nation's favourite put-upon housewife. But this role gave her something much richer to work with. She's just wonderful, warm, funny, heartbreaking, sometimes all in the same scene. She carries the whole show.
That it then, or are you going to go for the jackpot?
Horses cannot fly, birds cannot gallop, I cannot cook.
Her husband Ben was played by Geoffrey Palmer, the wonderfully dry, deadpan actor who later went on to As Time Goes By with Judi Dench. He's perfectly cast here. You completely understand why Ria loves him and why he drives her mad at the same
I'll
time.
make the coffee.
We'll wash up for you. Save a build-up of tablecloths.
Leonard, the other man, was played by Bruce Montague.
I met your
Suave,
sons.
funny, and
Driving
genuinely
their car.
charming. You understand exactly
quite
why
big for
Ria
9
was
and
drawn
10.
to him.
Why did you lie?
I didn't lie. Just knocked a bit off their ages, so you would knock a bit off mine.
Did you want to impress me?
Certainly not.
Capture me, enchant me, and then finally seduce me?
And then there's the younger son, Adam, played by then a very, very young Nicholas Lyndhurst. Just a couple of years before, it had a national treasure as Rodney in Only Fools and Horses, which started in 1981. You can already see the talent.
Trig, why'd you call me Dave? My name's not Dave. My name's Rodney.
I thought it was Dave.
It's Rodney.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm positive. I've looked it up on my birth certificate and my passport and everything. It is definitely Rodney.
Oh, well, you live and learn.
His older brother Russell was played by Andrew Hall. Sadly, both Geoffrey Palmer and Andrew Hall have passed away. Palmer in 2020 at the ripe old age of 93 and Hall in 2019. And what a body of work they left behind. What set Butterflies apart from other sitcoms of the era was its tone. It wasn't broad or slapstick, it was bittersweet. There's a lot of interior monologue, Ria thinking out loud, reflecting on her life, and the show used music beautifully. The theme tune was a cover of Dolly Parton's Love is Like a Butterfly, sung by Claire Torrey. Whenever Ria was walking through the park, lost in her thoughts, you'd hear the Albinoni Adagio playing. It gave the whole thing an almost cinematic quality. Oh, one more thing, Ria's cooking. Famously, catastrophically terrible. The family's reaction to her meals are some of the funniest moments in the show. It's a small detail, but it grounds everything in its very recognisable domestic reality.
You look as though you're conducting post-mortems.
No, it's fine.
Couldn't you just eat what I put in front of you? Do you have to know what it is?
Now, about that 2000 reunion. For Children in Need, the cast come back for a 13-minute episode set around Ria's 60th birthday. The central joke, and it's a knowing one, is that nothing has really changed. Ria is still Ria, still yearning. The world has moved on, but she hasn't. It's funny and a little sad, which is Butterflies in a nutshell. If you've never watched Butterflies, please do yourself a favour and try and track it down. It holds up beautifully. It's gentle, it's witty, and it's genuinely moving. And in Wendy Craig's performance, you've got one of the great sitcom leads that not enough people talk about. That's it for today. So if you enjoyed this, hit subscribe and leave a comment. Did you watch Butterflies back in the day? Let me know. And I'll see you next time in Back to the Box.
I'm so lucky to have such an exciting life.
Love is like a